Hello everyone, working on a 2012 XTS4 and today I'm working on brake pads for this car, and you can see brake pad, brake fluid is dirty, like an engine oil. Is that right? Yeah, it's dirty. Anyways, once you take the wheel off, here we go. These are the brake calipers you have. These are 4 piston calipers. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 piston. To get this off, you have to slide these pins. These are pins going through, right here, through, right here. There is no lock holding these pins or anything like that. The pin's head itself has a little cap that secures the pin in place. You can take a little punch and punch them out. Then you can take your plier, grab the pin from the back, and let's pull it out. Yeah. Ta-da! Anyway, so this right here is what keeps the pin in place. And that's what you're pushing out. This right here is what flew off. Goes in like that. Second pin is out. Isn't that right? Alright, check the brake pad. Oh, thanks Cadillac. Look what the fudge they have done. Have to do this idiotic thing. Now you have to disconnect the brake caliper. Here's a big bolt. You gotta disconnect. Take the caliper out. Why? Why out of everything you're gonna have to ruin it like that? Anyway, those back bolts are tight, so you're gonna need a pretty heavy. I think it's 19s. Are you a 19? No. These are 21. Anyway, once you get the bolts out, voila. Calipers out. You can check your brake pads now. Fudge. Here are the brake pads. In my opinion, these brake pads are not bad, but they're squeaking extremely loud. So the rotor surface has discoloration on the outside and lighter on the inside, indicating a heat. So even if I do replace the pads, this thing still might squeak. You can feel it. This area is rough. This area is extremely smooth. And you can see at the edge how shiny that is. Yep. So if your concern on this car is definitely the noise, then you got to replace the rotors and pads. If your concern is just the braking, then if your brake pads look something like that, you got plenty of room to replace. You see the warning pin? How far that is from the actual pads? Yeah, you could definitely work without replacing them. Well, install the same. So you can load the pads from the bottom, attach the bottom pin, run the calipers and the pads over the rotor. Perfect. And I'm going to try to attach one of the bolts on top just so the caliper is secure. Hand tighten it, add the bottom one. Just hand tighten it so the caliper doesn't move. Next, we're going to use one of our hardware kits that came with the car and put it inside while installing the second pin. This part of the hardware I just lubricated because I know it's getting in contact with the pad surface, and the top one is with the pin. So I'm just gonna guide it like that, and then you have to push it down like this while installing the second pin. While holding it down, run the pin over. There you go. And then you can go back here, use a small hammer to hammer this pin in. So my brake kit came with the two type of hardware. Have this one and this one. This right here is too big. When I install it, it's longer. So the top one fits, the bottom one goes below the pin. And it's not working out. It slides back and forth and it's not safe. So I use this one here. As you can see, it fits better. And next thing you can do when you hammer the pins in, make sure they protrude out of here and they're locked in into their locking section. At this point, this is what it takes to replace your front brake pads on a Cadillac. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe. Take care.